Welcome back to GDT Tech Reviews. In this video we are going to do a detailed review and pick the top 5 best budget smartwatches 2022. So let us get started and the review based on our studies and small research. If you have any personal suggestion, do let us know in the comment section. If you are for the first time, don't forget to subscribe and click on the bell icon for more videos. We will be also providing affiliates link to purchase from Amazon. Kindly use to for best offers and purchase from anywhere in the world. So let's get started. The Amazfit Bip Pro is a budget smartwatch and the design is very minimalistic. In fact, it is the same as the Bip, including the weight, bezels, button layout, and sensor placements. The Bip Pro is available in black, green and pink color options. We're using the black variant for our review. The wearable is also quite thick, measuring 11.4 mm, but not heavy on your wrist at just 31 grams. You get a pair of pre-attached straps that can be easily swapped with any other 20 mm strap. The default strap is made of silicone rubber material and we had no issues wearing it for longer durations. To get the perfect fit, the strap offers 14 holes, and the interlocking system makes the watch sit in place firmly. On the side of the device, you get a button that performs a few operations. For instance, the button is used to wake the screen, open the menu, go back, and a long press function can also be customized on the watch itself. You can choose between activity goals, PI, heart rate, sleep, workout, history, SPO2, stress, breathing, and much more. On the back, there is a BioTracker 2 ppg biological optical sensor to measure your heart rate. You also get a SPO2 monitor to track your blood oxygen level. The Bip Pro is also waterproof to 50 meters, and can track both pool and open water swimming. The whole body is made up of polycarbonate, and is built well. We have nothing to complain about when it comes to the build quality of the device, especially for the price. The Fitbit Charge 5 follows the same biologic industrial design language as the Sense, Versa 3, and Inspire 2, with smooth lines inspired by the human body and soft colors. It's a big departure from the Charge 4, which had a much more angular design. The Charge 5 also looks more luxurious than its predecessor thanks to its stainless steel case, which replaces the Charge 4's plastic shell. It's available in 3 colorways: black with graphite stainless steel, lunar white with soft gold stainless steel, and steel blue with platinum stainless steel, pictured here. Additional bands are sold separately, including a perforated strap designed for better breathability during sports. These are big changes, but the Charge 5's most noticeable upgrade is its display. Rather than the monochrome memory and pixel screen of the Charge 4, the new watch has a full-color AMOLED display, just like that of the Fitbit Luxe. It's crisp and bright, with smooth scrolling and animations. There's an always-on option that makes it easier to see the screen at a glance, but we found it unnecessary in everyday use. Unlike some fitness trackers we've tested, the Charge 5's display woke reliably whenever we raised our wrist to check the time. The Fitbit Charge 5 has no physical buttons, but there's an oval sensor on each side of the case for the watch's ECG and ADA apps. There are actually 2 Forerunner 45 versions, the standard 45, which has a 42 mm case, and the 45S with a slightly smaller 39 mm case, suitable for those with smaller wrists. Even the 42 mm case is much smaller than most other running watches though. Both fitness trackers feature a 1.04-inch, 208 by 208 color display. Clearly, you're not going to get Apple Watch resolution at this price, but the screen is clear and bright, and the colors, while limited, do help make it easier to read your stats and make the whole thing feel a bit cheerier. Garmin's recognizable 5-button control setup is here too, with buttons for start/stop, back, up and down, and a backlight. Anyone who has used a Garmin in recent years will find this nicely familiar, and it's one of the most intuitive menu and navigation structures you'll find on any running watch. The Forerunner 45 is incredibly lightweight at between 32 to 36 grams, depending on the size you choose. That's mostly due to the plastic frame and buttons, and the soft silicone strap that some might find a little cheap. These are customizable via the Garmin Connect app, but it was a little frustrating to find you can only have 6 on the watch at any one time. You have to choose which in the app. The watch has memory to store 200 hours of training data, though it syncs automatically via your smartphone with Garmin Connect, so it's unlikely you'll ever test that limit. One standout feature, particularly when you factor in that this watch is largely aimed at beginner runners, is Garmin Coach. This offers adaptive training plans set by expert coaches for 5 kilometers, 10 kilometers and half marathon. At first glance the Versa 3 looks identical to its predecessors, but a closer look reveals a few design tweaks that make the new device a bit sleeker. In fact, a change in the color of the aluminum chassis makes the Versa 3 look rather elegant. The soft gold case is neutral, but a black option keeps the Versa 3's universal charm. The change in chassis color isn't the biggest design change though, it's the size of the screen. The display is now a larger 40mm AMOLED panel as compared to the 39mm on the Versa 2, with a higher resolution of 336 by 336 pixels, the Versa 2 is 300 by 300. It's a bright, crisp and very clear display that looks absolutely stunning even at its dim setting at pretty much any viewing angle. The bezels, though, still remain quite thick, similar to the Versa 2. As a smartwatch, the Versa 3 functions exactly the same as its predecessor. It's still a pared back, no frills experience as compared to something like an Apple Watch, but there should still be enough apps to keep many users happy. For example, a Philips Hue app is available to control smart lights, and there's a map app as well. That said, some apps are geo-specific to the US, UK or other regions, so the range of apps available to you will vary depending on your location. Fitbit Pay, though, should be a convenient option for most countries, with many banks around the world now supporting the cashless payment method. It's worth reiterating that many of the better Fitbit apps are paid, just as they are on Apple Watch or Android Wear OS devices, so you'll need to pony up if you want some of the expanded functionality they provide. Fitbit has a decent range of clock faces to choose from, so it should be easy to find something you like. Although strangely, switching to a new face takes a while to apply. The Galaxy Watch Active 2 is a dead ringer for its predecessor, the 40mm version, anyway, since the new smartwatch is also available in 44mm, which is more manageable than the Galaxy Watch's hefty 46mm bigger model. As it stands, both options are pretty light, starting at 26 grams for the smaller aluminum, without a strap, and 30 grams for the larger, present but not weighty when worn during a run. Like the original Active, the basic Watch Active 2 has an aluminum body. It comes in cloud silver, aqua black and pink gold colors. You can also get it in stainless steel, which is what the LTE model comes in, for a higher price, which comes in silver, black and gold. The cheaper model comes with a rubberized fluoroelastomer band, which you'll recognize if you've ever worn an Apple Watch, material that felt natural through casual and sweaty activity, and would be fine worn sunup to sundown, and beyond. If you want a classier look and feel, you can opt for the heavier, by about 11 grams, stainless steel body with a leather strap,